Judging others is a manifestation of ignorance. 评判 to judge. 别 another. 人 people. 别人 other people. 评判别人 to judge other people. 评判别人是 to be. 无知 ignorance. Literally absence of knowing. 无知 we use the to create a name attribute. 表现 a manifestation. 表现评判别人是无知的表现。Judging others is a manifestation of ignorance. 评判别人是无知的表现。评判别人是无知的表现。评判别人是无知的表现。Judging others is a manifestation of ignorance. Let me tell you that I know what I'm talking about. I have been judging other people for my whole life. It was a part of my strong defense mechanisms that I created in an early childhood, let's say, because I witnessed some things that were rather unpleasant to witness, and I had to deal with it somehow. So I convinced myself that I had no problems, but that I can actually tell other people what their problems were. And a natural part of that was that I was constantly, looking at other people and telling them what they should and shouldn't do. And why I did that is because I felt that my ego was hurt and vulnerable, and I needed to look somewhere else and feel stronger. And by judging people, you automatically put yourself in a higher position than they are. Fortunately, these defense mechanisms collapsed some time ago, and I was forced to rediscover the way to my, not just mine, to our true nature, which is complete being, let's say. And thanks to that, I don't need to play these games anymore, and I can see them for what they are, and it's a natural tendency that you wanna share these things with others. Basically, as I already said, these judging games is just one of the mechanisms how our egos maintain control over our lives. Because in order to judge, we have to create this judging subject. That's point number one, creating or maintaining it. And point number two is putting this subject higher to the judging position. So we should be very satisfied, right? There is this I that is strong and that is standing higher than the others. But no matter how many people we judge, we still feel incomplete, vulnerable, unhappy. And why is that? It's because our true nature is fullness, completeness. And what actually makes us suffer is this sense of separation, isolation. And that is what we actually feed by judging other people. We feed this mechanism of isolation, and we can never be really truly satisfied from that. So my advice is, instead of playing these simple games, simple mind tricks, invest your energy to learning how these mechanisms work. See through them through some meditation techniques. And by doing that, you will become free of these mechanisms, because they are based only on ignorance. The more ignorant we are, the more power over our lives they have, the more they enslave us. And the more we see through them, the more they dissolve, and the more space they free up. And this space can be filled with what we truly are and what we have always been. We don't have to discover anything new. We just need to stop identifying ourselves with the rubbish. The less rubbish, the more purity, the more kindness, the more intelligence, the more love becomes part of our actions. Okay. Talk to you later.